Hi everybody. See, we got a few people jumping on. Hi Katie. Hi Luann. Oh, we always love it when we have the Canadians. Well, today, happy Friday everybody. I just got back from Mexico, Missouri. Nice trade show down there. Um, uh, Gold Crest was a distributor trade show, so that was fun to be down there. We're going to show some tricks and tips today, maybe some new products. Corey's giving me a thumbs up that we got sound. So we love your participation as always. So if you have any questions, if you have not downloaded our new catalog, definitely go out and do that. So maybe Erica can post that link. We have some wonderful new featured items. We definitely followed your advice and shrank the packages a little bit so they're a little more affordable. We have lots of new ornaments. We're going to talk about ornaments a little bit. We have a new Sasquatch that's been selling very well. Let's see if I can get them lined up. Yeah, Teresa's loud in the front. So yeah, definitely get started here. If you guys have questions, just let me know. As always, we want to start with the basics. We have a Nomax pad, which is a 1/2 inch thick. We love to try to help you if you're ever having any issues. Then we go with a piece of craft paper. We have the temperature preset here. 380 degrees, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Mine's still climbing a smidgen, so I'll maybe let that continue to climb. This kind of looks like a Santa Claus belt, but in the theme of that, we are going to press, this is actually a trailer hitch, receiver hitch cover. So you can do a lot of customization. Those have been selling well. So I'm going to start with that. We put our paper down first and then our part on top. And you kind of line it up with the templates. We're also going to do some leaves. So I'm going to do a leaf. I'm going to squeeze that on here. A couple leaves. If you guys have watched me before, which I'm assuming you have, if I make a mistake, typically it's where I get too many parts fit on here. And so you want to make sure that your parts are not hanging off the edge. You don't want to make sure that your parts are not overlapping, so metal on metal. That would be bad. So you want to make sure you just get them on there nice and even. Sometimes I get too much in a hurry, especially in the back. So you want to make sure, like I said, they're not overlapped. All right. So we're going to start this. We put down, could have got some clean paper, but I didn't. Put down another piece of craft paper. And then we're going to start that 385 degrees, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And we'll get that going so we can pull that off. We got some overstock and some items that we're going to share. So maybe Erica or Corey can watch to make sure it gets in there. It's like an immediate discount, if I'm saying that right, Corey. Automatic discount of 50% off is what we're running right now on bottle openers. We have the round one and the trump head. So there's those two bottle openers. I don't think I have the trump head one here, but the two bottle openers, we definitely have some overstock of them. Leaf ornaments. I didn't She must have added that, doesn't what I sent, but license plate frames, both the license plates for four-wheelers or for vehicles. We have a deal on that. So Corey or Erica, if you could make sure that whatever that immediate sale is, so they would just have to go to those items, is what you're. Yeah. So it shows up as a 50% discount on those items. Okay. Another thing we're going to press next is just a license plate frame. And then, as always, we still have clearance items. I think, Corey, you changed that so it doesn't say Flash Friday. It says clearance. So we always have some clearance items out there. If it's got a picture on it, that means it comes with the picture. If it's just a white, that means it's a blank. But we have had some issues with that in the past, so trying to make that as clear as we can. And while we're waiting for the press, we definitely appreciate you guys' business when it comes to the wind spinners. And here's a display stand that continues to sell really well. So when you press your wind spinners, definitely keep in mind to have a display stand. Ships flat, really simple to bend. Has anybody tried our paper? I don't know if we've had any people, if you post any comments, we do sell sheet stock paper now. We have that available in 4 sizes. And that's actually Nina Coldenhove or Jet Coal. We got that in 8.5 by 11, 8.5 by 14, 11 by 17, and 13 by 19. But it's on the back page of our catalog, but it's also listed on our website. Gloves, I typically don't use them in the back, but it's easier here if we have gloves. So as soon as the press goes off, we want to make sure that we are taking the items off as quick as we can. And a lot of times what I do is just flip the part over. So you want to make sure that you get the ink off, or the paper and ink off right away. The ink actually is turning to a gas. Those of you that are new to a dye sublimation, the ink is turning to a gas and dyeing the powder coating. So I'm gonna flip these over quick and let them cool just for a minute. And I'm gonna throw something else on the press so we can keep moving. Okay. Next item that I was gonna press is the license plate frame. My daughter has got a new car, so this is the license plate frame that she requested. So something fun, kind of a galaxy looking theme. And then in honor of hunting in fall, which I'm going to throw a wind spinner on here that's of some bears, which I think I have the wrong size wind spinner. We're just going to go with it so we can see what this looks like. Okay, and again, you want to make sure that the part is not hanging off the press. Put your craft paper back. Start that. Now we'll go back to show you the results of what we did press. Remember, when these are coming off the press, they're 385 degrees. So they're a little bit warm. They're still a smidgen warm. So there's, get a little glare there. There's the leaves. Turned out really nice. I love how vibrant the images are. How like these reds really pop. So definitely take advantage of the sale on the leaves. We also have this hitch cover, and we're going to bend this while it's warm. So powder coating has a high flexural strength, but it does crack when it's over 90. So you want to bend these right away. So we're going to bend this all the way over and then back. So because you want to be able to put it in the back of your receiver hitch. And then the same on this side. We're going to bend this all the way around. See that? And down. So the holes, your pin would go through here on your receiver hitch. But here in honor of deer hunting, and just the whole fall season. Nice rack on that one there. Thank you, Erica, for posting that 50% off. Appears in your cart. So I don't know if you haven't tried these. Definitely these have been selling well. The hitch covers, very easy to customize. So it's something fun, different for you to do for your customers or as gifts. Definitely the gift season is upon us. Back to the whole report card. If you haven't heard me talk about this before, once you press, you want to make sure to take a look at your paper. So obviously here's what it looked like with the ink on it. And then here's what it looks like with the ink off. So the only place the ink is not, it left where the part wasn't. So hopefully that makes sense. But if you still have ink left on here, then it means that you either don't have enough pressure or enough time. So definitely, if you have any kind of issues, one of the first things we're going to ask you is what does your print look like? Okay. Got another one here we're going to pull off. And then I'm going to do maybe a 3-inch coat rack or three prong coat rack. And it's always fun to just watch these come off the press. That's probably my funnest area in the building, is just seeing how things look. You're always going to have a little bit of a sticking in a sense, because the paper basically had turned to an ink to a gas, and it's going into the part. So it's not really a sticking. You shouldn't have any issues with sticking, but you'll hear that sound, which is kind of cool. I think this turned out really nice. Press both sides at once. Same time and temperature for doing both sides. Wow, that turned out nice. Again, here's the report card. You want to make sure the ink came off the paper, all of it. This is in honor of my daughter's new car. She got a Subaru Outback, I believe it is. So she went with the Galaxy theme. So that's kind of a fun license plate frame. Okay, let's see what else we can press here. I'm going to go with a 3-prong coat rack. And on the templates, when you make your designs, we also have downloadable designs, digital downloads for sale. You fold the part up and we've talked about this before, but if you haven't heard us, we have these little marks on here, that alignment marks. You line them together. That kind of helps you know where to fold it and press it. So it, in this case, it's going to cover the front of the coat rack. Apologize if I'm a little off today. I'm a little tired. I got back at 1:30 this morning after driving straight through from the trade show. So thank you, Kim. That's cool. The wind spinner displays are really nice. I'm really, I guess, proud of our design team and back, how simple these are and how well they've been selling. Ships flat, good way to display your items. Does anybody have any cool things that they want to share that they pressed, or any questions that they might have as we keep kind of moving along? Definitely post it in there. I always like it when we play Stump Corey Friday, so if anybody's got any questions to stump Corey, everyone comments them at my shows. I love that. So yeah, it's all about displaying. I know what's really cool about dye sublimation is people love the vibrancy of how the powder coating, really makes the items pop. Kim, have you tried our paper? I'm not sure what paper you use. I can't remember what printer, but we are selling sheet stock now. So if you need any paper, give us a shot. What did you guys think of this bear? Sure turned out nice. Wind spinners, really simple to bend. You have to keep the holes horizontal. Literally just push either on the bottom, usually push with the bottom, and kind of fan it out at about a 60-degree angle. Kind of gives it that flash when it goes around. Thank you, Janine. Yeah. And it comes with the swivel. Here's an ornament giveaway that we've done, and it comes with the swivel, the wind spinners, and this is a 3-inch. So you can do some really creative things with ornaments. Sasquatch has been selling very well. Corey's got some cool digital designs that we're going to be offering soon. So stay tuned for that. Okay, about 30 seconds left on the press. Next, we're going to do kind of some white wind spinners that we have. Kind of a white one, and then we have some really cool cross blanks. If you haven't tried these wind spinners, again, also these are clear. So we're going to do a clear and a white so you can see the color difference. Okay. Pop this off. I'm going to throw those new things on the press. Wow, that turned out nice. Let this cool just for a second. Throw our next, put this cross wind spinner up here in the corner. I got to get 2 cameras at some point. Corey added a doorbell, so when we're short-staffed, we That's what that dinging is in the background, if anybody wonders. So when somebody comes in the front door. I'm excited to see how this is going to turn out. Another wind spinner. Again, common mistake that I might make would be just making sure it's not hanging over the edge. So usually give it the pat down. Get that going again. 385, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. As you guys can see, it's really a simple process. Here is in the honor of what's coming, and actually snowing here today, is a 3-hook. Could be a coat rack, could be a stocking rack. That ain't the right word. What is it, Corey? Stocking hanger, stocking holder. The kit comes with a bending tool. You're just going to shove the end into it and just roll it right over. You want to do these when it's still warm. Again, powder coating has a high flexural strength, but definitely heat is kind of your friend, so it's going to do a better job of bending. And when you saw the prints earlier, that's why we have an image now on the front by folding that piece over. Yeah, way to rub it in. It's not 75 here today. It's snowing. So, but yeah, this is a very functional, cool piece. If you look kind of behind on the wall there, I guess I got my wind spinner dead center. You can see we've hung garden tools from ours, but you can do lots and lots of different creative things with these. Stocking stuffers, kids' rooms, coats, book bags. Corey did some tests a while back. I believe the hooks will hold 80 pounds. Is that what it was? Yeah, something like that. So they're very, very strong. 16 gauge steel. Very similar concept on the key racks, which we have 50% off too, because we have kind of an overstock of them right now. Okay. I know one of the things that I wanted to talk about was Versatop tables. Last time you maybe saw these, I got some feedback that shows, okay, that's kind of a weathered green. So we have them in a weathered green is available. So that you might have to put in the notes. We have a silver vein, and then we also have a copper vein and a black. That's got disaster right now. Copper vein. So far to date, I think Corey, correct me if I'm wrong, but this one here, copper vein, is by far sold the most. Probably the earth tones of it. It's just a really beautiful high-end looking piece. You buy the two, it comes with 2 tops, comes with really nice instructions and the magnets, and you basically press it. Fits on a 16 by 20 inch press, and basically magnetically sticks to the top. Okay, I have not pressed one of these before, so I am really liking how that turned out. Here's again here you can see we just used a simple round art, but you can see all the ink came off. You can press the back of the Versatops, but they have a bracket on them. So the reason they do that is so we have a place to hang them. Here's the wind spinner that we just pressed. Turned out really nice. That's our 6-inch cross blank. I'm gonna throw a couple more things on here. Just the wind spinners. We're pressing again, same temperature and time, 2 parts. Excuse me, two sides at once. You just want to make sure that your part is not hanging over. This one is kind of tight on what Vicky gave me. I'm going to get this going. Okay, here's the kind of a fun one that we just did. Just the older blank style that we had. These were on clearance. I believe this is the last one, so that's why I pressed it. But just to kind of give you an idea of A, how simple they are to press, and B, just with some fun, just graphics. I mean, you can put just about anything on here. But same, this one just fans out by pushing it. Really makes a really cool, vibrant look. Cool, setting up your 570. That is kind of fun. What size press do you have? There's a local artist. She's got beautiful art that we've done tabletops before. I love that new spinner color, 16 by 20. So yeah, that's kind of the challenge. Once you get a new press, then pretty soon you're getting, or excuse me, a new printer. Pretty soon you have to get an upsized press. But keep in mind, if you have customers that want something larger, we have a larger press here, so we can print and press, or you can set up a wholesale account and buy our art or our products. So we do have some Cottage Blanks customers that do that. They have their own, and then they sell some of our bigger items. You do not need a wholesale account if you're just buying Cottage Blanks, because that's already just set up as wholesale. Corey, can you think of any words of wisdom, or Erica, anything to share? Yep, that's next on your list. Yeah, it seems like that's how it works. You replace one thing and it leads to another. Erica, will you bend it out? I think that might have been before I bent the wind spinner. Janine, have you tried the tabletops? The tabletops are kind of fun. I'll get a few more wind spinners here I'm going to do. Definitely keep in mind it's Stump Corey Friday, so if you have any questions. Yeah, I think we're all a little tired. I'm not sure why. It was a long week, but I guess I know why. I was 10 hours in the car yesterday. Okay, on comes the gloves. Angle that down so you can see. I love the Geonite presses. I mean, it's just so simple to do. Dye sublimation. Again, you want to try to get these things off as quick as you can. You get a little bit of a suction in a sense. There's our report card. Did a great job of getting that off. I'm gonna let that cool just a smidgen while I throw on another one. It's just, I love the vibrancy of these. And I'm gonna kind of put this way. And I'll do a fall kind of a 6-inch one since we have one here. Again, we're pressing both sides at the same time. Lay the part down. We've already pre-folded these. And keep the press kind of going. And I'll show you what I just did. That just turned out really crazy vibrant. And again, just holes are horizontal and just push with your thumbs. Bend out extremely easy. You can bend them back. They ship flat, press flat. Okay. Yeah, it's fun to try new things. So the tabletop, I'd highly recommend you try. Let's see, I did kind of hard to tell, but here's kind of a clear wind spinner where it's just a little bit muted, the color, in comparison to the bear. You know, it's more of like a photograph, so it's more vibrant, where this is more, you know, the metal clear versus the white. Any votes so far of the coolest thing that we've pressed? The cross does not come in a white. That one we've just done clear. I don't remember us ever doing that in the white. Sasquatch. Thank you, Kim, for your vote. If you wanted them, Laura, in a white, I mean, it's something that we could do. You just have to reach out. We would prefer, honestly, to do a minimum of at least 12. So there wouldn't be any additional price. It's just something that we, so it'd be, I think that, yeah, we have to do them in a special run, and they're in 6-packs, right, Corey? So you just have to buy 2 6-packs, and we can do them in white. So if you did that, just if you did that and you wanted the white crosses, you just put that in the notes. We appreciate you joining, Laura. Yeah, it's okay if it's everybody's so busy. There's lots going on, but yeah, we've pressed a few things. This was actually last time one of my favorite, and so it's kind of a toss-up. It's a different customer. We sell the butterflies in both white and clear. And Corey, I don't know if you have any. Yeah, I'd say it's probably 4-to-1 that we sell the clear versus the white. Is that kind of a safe guess, Corey? So it's a different customer. You want to take the thing off right away. Here's our report card. I can't wait to get your feedback on that. Again, throw another one on. Seems like it's turning into wind spinner Friday, but that's what we're known for, is wind spinners. So I'm gonna throw, I think, one more on here and get you guys' feedback. And if there's no other questions, but this is just as much for you guys, me kind of showing off some new things, but definitely it's about trying to get you guys to try and see new things so you're more comfortable. I'm going to see if I can't get this other spinner kind of tucked into this corner. It's kind of a challenge sometimes just to see how many parts you can fit. You guys are probably missing Dawn. Nobody's seen Dawn for a while, but Dawn is still here. Dawn's been doing a lot of duck hunting. So if you have any design questions or need help with any templates between Corey or Dawn, we definitely can help you. Sorry, I'm spending a little bit more time on this just to try to make sure I'm on here. Okay. $385, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm going to show you the ones we just pressed. Here's the kind of a orange autumn in honor of Halloween. That kind of looks Halloweeny. Two-sided at once. Yeah, the clear butterflies. But yeah, think about that. Hopefully that's an okay answer as far as the white crosses, Laura. If you have an interest, just reach out. But yeah, just 2 packs. Here is kind of a galaxy wind spinner. So it doesn't always have to be perfectly laid out. I mean, you can just have a splash of color. And again, folding out, put the holes there, and just fan it out. See if how you can kind of see how he evenly fans. Erica, is this the one you like? So cool. That is cool. Between these two, I don't know if psychedelic is the word, but which one do you guys like? The Galaxy or kind of, I think, Corey, what was this? This was like a dragon eye or something we called it. Yeah, purple or the Galaxy. Just curious what you guys like better. Galaxy. They're both kind of cool. But yeah, the camera doesn't do it justice. It really pops. I'm going to go back just a little bit and make sure I touch base on this paper, especially when you're getting new printers and stuff. Well, if you have the ability to print larger, then you can print both pieces at once, so you don't need the piece of tape. And then we have alignment marks, and you can hold them up to a window. We have a light table, or just hold them up to a light. You fold so the 2 marks line up, kind of like 2 bullseyes, and then you fold the part together. You're pressing both parts at once, I know we've had people in the past that have never really pressed two things at once, but it is super, super simple. Definitely keep in mind, we're coming up on ornament season. I believe, Erica, that this is in there. I don't know if you have, maybe if you could post a list, even on Facebook, or what is included in the 50% sale. That might help everybody. But there's some ornaments in there. There's some bottle openers. I was making sure the key racks ends up in there. License plate for it's already in there. And then the larger plate frame, license plate for regular vehicles, and then this is more like for your four-wheelers, lawnmowers, that kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah, it's fun, kind of fun to bend the key racks. I mean, people like interactive, functional art, I guess is the word, and it's nice, to have all that color. Speaking of color, wow, that turned out nice. Again, when I look at it at the screen, it doesn't quite give it justice. There's our report card. Ink all came off. That's really vibrant. But yeah, Vicky asked Vicky in production just to kind of come up with some cool images. Those Galaxy, I don't know what we call that last one, but definitely something different. But so very easy to put some different imagery on. Dog leash holders. Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah, here's a deer. I don't know. This one might be my favorite for the day. I'm not sure how Corey made that art or what Corey did. I'll give him credit. It's a piece of something. Yeah, it's got oranges and reds, and it's just a really cool looking image. All right, everybody. Corey, is there anything I could be adding, or Erica? If not, download the new catalog if you haven't done that. Take advantage of the 50% off. Definitely. We also have a code that you can use, USA Strong. You can only use one code at a time, but there's a code on the back of the catalog. If you have not checked out the clearance, we still have lots of Armed Force stickers out there. We have lots of these. They could be applied in many different things, but think of that for the holidays. So these are still on clearance. No code automatically applies. So yeah, if you want to check out those items that I listed for the sale, I appreciate you guys' business. We appreciate watching me here on a Friday. If you ever have any questions, just reach out to us. We are a small USA-made company that loves kind of trying to make ourselves different compared to offshore. So if there's different shapes, I know we have some very loyal customers that we've created some different shapes for them, and it's working out very well. So we appreciate all your support. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, Eric and Corey, for always being on here and helping me out. Have a good weekend. Bye, everybody.